Josh George, college football. I'm going to talk about the Mountain West Conference football breakdown. Look, we're going to do some analysts, some preseason predictions, and we're going to do a record breakdown for each team in the Mountain West. So let's talk some Mountain West college football. Mountain West 22-20 football schedule is right here in front of you. If you've had a second or two to look at it, I'm going to move on and talk about how I have the standings shaking out for the Mountain West. Look, here it is. Hello. Look, Boise State, I have them being the best team in the conference. Talent-wise, they've been there. They're the most talented according to the 247 3 years in a row. I have them at 10-2. UNLV. UNLV has one of the best, has the best punter in the conference in Jacob DeJesus, and he's going to be huge. And they have the best wide receiver in the conference in Ricky White the third. So, skill position guy can pin teams back, gives them a chance to win games. The way I had the standings shaken out with the standings, I had them in second, even though they were 7-5. Then Air Force, really good coach, really good offense, really good run game. They're throwing in some RPO this year to that run game, and probably the best offensive line in the conference. I've got them at 9-3. Colorado State, they've been a topsy-turvy team. They're one of those teams that needs to find ways to take care of the ball and find ways for this stars to step up, like Troy Horton at wide receiver and Jack Holloway. These guys need to step up in the key moments, and this team could all of a sudden be a 10-win team. But right now, I've got them 7-5. Fresno State. Look, Fresno State's had the best running back in the conference in Malik Sherrod. Really good guy. Feed him, feed him, feed him. If coach forgets that he's there, goes to the pass game too many times, or just tries to use too many screen passes, it's not going to work out. That's why I have him at 5-7. Utah State. Look, Utah State could be a good team. Brock Lane's a really good tight end, and they've got some good offensive line. It's their defensive line that's going to need work and need help. They're going to allow too many rushing touchdowns. They're not going to be tough enough in the red zone. That's why I've got them at 4-8. Wyoming in NCAA 25. Wyoming is the most team shown, so maybe they've got some NIL. I don't know. I just loved the shots from that, and I definitely gave them an extra win or two. But I think that they've got the best schedule as well in the Mount West. I think they've got a really, really good schedule, really good defensive line too, led by Jordan Bretnell, and I really like Wyoming. I have them at 8-4. And then San Diego State, they are. I have them at 5-7 this year. I have them having a down year. Just I don't know how good their running game is going to be, how good their offensive line play is going to be. So, and then of course, Hawaii, good location. Just tough to put everything together. They lost more than just about anybody in the portal. You got Stephen McBride, though. Good wide receiver, tough wide receiver, possession wide receiver. I think they'll be 4-8. And then San Jose. Look, San Jose State's a good team. They're also led by a defensive lineman in Soren Tora. And then offensively, they're still trying to figure out who their go-to guys are going to be, and they're just a sorting out process. So I have them 4-8. Nevada, I have 1-11. New Mexico, I have 1-11. I have Boise State winning the conference title over UNLV. I think UNLV will give a really good showing, especially with their new guys like defensive guys like Cam Oliver and the coolest offensive lineman name ever, Tiger Shanks. It almost looks like Tiger Sharks, so it's supposed to be really cool, but we shall see. So I'm Josh George. This was College Football in 3 minutes.